Hi, I haven't made a video since December 11th because I've been busy. I was studying math a tremendous amount this weekend, more than ever before. I have had long sessions before. I remember in circa March 2018, there was one weekend, I remember there was like this one Saturday where I was in like the morning studying math for like 4 hours whilst listening to Zankoku na Tenshi no Teze on repeat. I just started watching Evangelion. I started watching Evangelion on January 31st, 2018. I was far from finishing it, but I was listening to that song. I would end up finishing it in July, and then the end of Evangelion I would finish in August. But yeah, I was studying more. I was studying a lot this weekend. I was far from the end of the chapter, but I got to the end of the chapter, so I could do a test. There's a lot of new stuff. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. You know, it's like you know, stuff related to angles was what it was about, pretty much. Tan, whatever that is. Tangent, sine, and cosine. Finally learned those. After all this time, right? And then there was stuff about vectors. I hate these headphones. They keep, like, if I just bob my head around slightly, or like, you know, it's just, I can't hear anything right now. I have to readjust the cable, kind of like. I'm not getting any sound through. Are they just straight up broken? Oh, I was clicked out of the window. But still, now I can't hear anything. I hate how this tiniest nudge will just make it go quiet. I hate this. I hate these headphones. Why is this happening? I've only dropped them on the floor like 5 times. So I was pretty much finished Sunday night. And I'd also decided to do the biology test on Monday. So I got like 3 hours of sleep on Monday, because that's how my sleep schedule is. It was actually on Friday night, which was 11th, which was when I made the previous video. I just couldn't fall asleep. And so my sleep schedule changed. So I was on 3 hours of sleep. Told the math teacher, did all the stuff, and now I get to do the test on Thursday. Then there's another test in January, and then I'll be done with the course. I hate these headphones. I'm considering getting like some worse headphones just to be able to avoid this crap. Also, maybe having more uncomfortable headphones would be a good way to get me to read instead of sitting on the computer watching some videos, you know. Not that I've needed that or anything. I'll get to that. And I did biology test yesterday. I actually had to go to the school to do it. I did poorly, but I thought I might pass. When I got home, I slept. I was tired, I was gonna sleep for only like 15 minutes or so. But I ended up sleeping for 4 hours in the afternoon. When I woke, made some milk tea, and got me some, what do you call it? Ganache. There was some ganache left over from when we made the cake. When we baked the cake last weekend, as in 2 weekends ago. So not last weekend, but 2 weekends ago. Alright, and what did I do? You know, then I had dinner. What did I do after dinner? I don't remember. Oh wait, never mind. I misremembered. I made the milk tea and the ganache after dinner. Not before. After dinner. Right. Oh yeah. The guy I made the musical collaboration with, Oipu, I was like in his Discord server for a bit, and I left it because those people are fucking, I don't know, they make me uncomfortable. I was chatting in there for a bit, left. Right, so like I was having this long ass conversation with Morty, whilst I was drinking this milk tea and eating that ganache. I was like, again, trying to thinking back upon this like stuff with the payment cards. At what age you can start using your payment card on the internet? Supposedly, it's illegal to. According to someone on some forum, it is people under 18 legally can't participate in a credit contract. If that's true, people are just slipping by, because there have been tons of people who have been able to use their payment cards online. And it reminded me that this guy I used to watch named Avsterbone, I was checking on his Medium account one day. I saw he had a Medium account. Like, Medium is that one website where you make articles. You write articles. And he had written an article. I remembered it. It was an article about this. This minors are discriminated against when it comes to finances. Of course. Although he thinks that they shouldn't be. That kids these days are growing more and more tech savvy and are figuring out ways to make money online. Swedish people are funny sometimes. Maybe that's a weird thing to say. I was reading these Swedish forum threads about this. Why can't you buy the things with Dad's card? Do you want to buy Garuge or hentai games? Whatever, so... Oh, and I happened to go on Digi's Twitter account for some reason, and I decided, you know what, she's being too vague. I'm gonna go on Kiwi Farms. I've been avoiding Kiwi Farms because I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good for me. But I went on there just to check a bit of it out, see if anyone's talking about what's going on. I don't know. It wasn't much. Someone linked to Devu. I saw Devu is trans now too. I think I already knew that, but I wasn't sure or something. I don't know. I guess I'd heard it or maybe, and I've forgotten or something. The Devu trans. I mean, it surprised me. That's 3 trans people in the PCP. 3. There's give and take too. Not that I know anything about the PCP, really. Not much. Not much. Why is my search history like going back to the top? Why is it doing that? It's skipping back to the top again. I'm trying to scroll down, and it just goes back up again. Oh yeah, I was self-indulgently listening to my own music, egotistically you could say, for a little bit. I was listening to it. Oh, actually, I was making plans to make my 16th album. I was making plans for my 16th album. I had already started with that, but I finalized the album cover, and I started working on the first track. It's gonna be trash, this album. I don't even like my own music. There's no reason for me to be doing this. I'm gonna make this one. It's kind of a fun idea, this one. Like, just the idea of it. It's not gonna be fun to listen to, but just like the idea of this album, like kind of amuses me. But maybe then I'll just stop making music. I clearly have no passion for it, for anything. I did used to have passion for music making, but even then, I mean, I wasn't passionate enough to actually try to improve. I was just passionate enough to make some garbage. And now I'm not even passionate enough to do that anymore. So I'm planning to do that. I don't know when I'm gonna do this album. If I'm gonna finish it before Christmas or if I'll do it after Christmas, I don't know. I don't know. So then, the rest of the night, I was reading Tokyo Ghoul. I was rereading Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, I've read the first 2 volumes. I read the first 2 volumes in like 2016. Well, I definitely read the first volume in 2016. I don't know about the second. I might have gotten the second in 2016 and finished it in 2017. Or something like that. I don't know. But it was around that time. Why do I have this weird headache? I've never had a headache like this before. It's like I was feeling it earlier. It was like it was in the back of my head. A headache in the back of my head. When has that ever happened before? It feels so weird. It's so subtle, but I think it's there. Ugh. So I was just reading Tokyo Ghoul, and it was awesome. It was fucking awesome. And yeah, it was awesome. I was writing down my thoughts about it as I was reading. Some of them I posted on the My Enemy List forums. And after a while I just kind of stopped. I didn't post everything I wrote, and after a while I stopped writing. Well, the last 2 chapters I didn't really have anything to write. Like the last 2 chapters of the volume 1. Did not end like I thought it did. I thought that Hide died in the volume 1, but he didn't. I misremembered. There's also this one time they eat this, I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. But there was this food they were eating. That guy who I'm envious of because he was with some girl. And he didn't, Ken. And they were all eating some, like, it's some kind of confectionery. It was like shaped like a fish. And it has this red bean paste inside. And like, I think when I first read that in 2016, I didn't actually look up what it was, because they named it. They name dropped it, like what it's called. But I don't think I googled it in 2016. And like in the panel, you know, since it's a manga and it's black and white, it looked like it was an actual fish. I think I thought it was an actual fish. But no, I mean, if you Google it, it's obvious it's some kind of biscuit or something. I don't know what you'd call it. Like a biscuit, I think. Or I don't know what you call it. I don't even know what it is, really. I mean, it's some kind of flour thingy. Right? Okay, I can't access the internet right now. Or I can't access Google. Let's go on DuckDuckGo. Man, I have some pretty controversial searches here on DuckDuckGo. Like, I typed in DuckDuckGo and I find these 2 searches that and they're kind of offensive. Guess I'm not gonna say them, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's not really that offensive, it's just, the first one was me searching, I am a misogynist, Reddit. I guess I was trying to see if someone was in that situation. I don't know, I've been asking myself lately if I'm a misogynist, because I really don't know. And the other one was like, why are Hispanics so loud? But, I mean, well, I don't know if you can say that. That's just, perhaps just kind of a stereotype, you know? Kind of makes no sense. Well, I mean, it does. I suppose it's not that controversial. Remember Bono was telling that story? At some point, I remember. Bono was talking about his Cuban family, and he was saying that about them. Anyway, DuckDuckGo. And the last one was me doing some esoteric stuff. I don't know what else. I'd also searched the status of mental illness is based on normative claims. What was I thinking searching that? What did I think I was gonna find? Someone who agrees with me? Alright, enough about that. Let me search. Does Google still not work? Okay, Google works now. Alright. 1, 2, 3 Fundus 2. No. No, what was I searching? Oh yeah, Japanese fish-shaped cake. Taiyaki. Batter. I mean, it's some kind of batter. I mean, they call it a cake. They call it a cake, so there you have it, I guess. But if you go on the Wikipedia page for cake, which they link to, I mean, it doesn't even seem like it's that at all. I mean, I suppose it is baked, and it's made from flour, sugar, and other ingredients. Well, then again, I mean, that first sentence doesn't necessarily mean, like, that's not necessarily the criteria for a cake. Like, those are the only criteria, not necessarily. You might just be describing a kind of some aspects of it. Whatever, they call it a cake. The main ingredients are listed as batter and sweetened azuki beans. Whatever. My point was, it's obvious that it's kind of like a cake, whatever you would call it, if you Google it. But I don't think I knew that back then. Maybe I knew it by the time he bit into it. It could see the filling, and like he describes it as sweet and crispy. Maybe by then I knew. I don't know. Fuck this microphone. Because it's been such a long time. And I have 3, 4, and 5 now. And I got into rereading Volume 2. Chapter 1. I remember some things about Volume 2. I remember those, what do I remember? There was like some shop somewhere with a rabbit mask. And there was like, they drove out to some place far away. Like they drove out somewhere like to the woods for some reason. And it was like beautiful scenery. Like I kind of remember, I remember those woods fondly, like where they drove out. That's kind of been like one of the things I've thought about most, like thinking back on the Tokyo Ghoul manga. And then there's also like there was also something where they were in the street, and maybe there was some ghoul investigators, and like there was this mother, and she had a daughter, and both of them were ghouls, I think, and they were having some fight in the street. I don't know. Not them, but like ghouls and maybe ghoul investigators, or just ghouls. I don't know. But I think that mother was there anyway. Alright, so then I went to sleep, and I mean, I was in bed. I was in bed at 6 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock I still hadn't fallen asleep. So that was pretty sad. I mean, I was wondering, what should I do? Should I just get up now? For some reason I kind of wanted scrambled eggs. I was really, really hungry. I hadn't eaten much for dinner, you know. Or you don't know, but I didn't like the dinner. I mean, I'd eaten like ganache, hadn't I? And the milk tea, but I was really hungry. Just kind of wanted scrambled eggs. On toast, which I've only made once, and it was disgusting. I don't know. I wasn't feeling right that night that I made it. It was this summer at my paternal grandparents' summer house. I made it, scrambled eggs, and I just wasn't feeling right that night. I was feeling sick, kind of. Didn't feel right. I made too much, I guess. Well, even then, I don't know. I couldn't really stomach even just one slice. So I didn't know if I should have gotten up then, you know, and showered and eaten breakfast. Thing is, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Or like, I wouldn't have any time to sleep. So I decided to try to sleep for a bit longer, and I did fall asleep at around 7:30. And I woke up at like 10:48. I had skipped first couple of classes unconsciously, unintentionally, inadvertently, because like I had set an alarm for 8:55, but I didn't remember anything. And I had lunch. And then I went out because we were supposed to take a walk today. The school ordered me and the others to take a walk, and we were supposed to photograph things. They gave us some like prompts, you know, like objectives or whatever you would call it. Told us to photograph, you know, something high, you know, something tall, that is. And also, I think this was a misunderstanding. I think this wasn't actually a prompt, but like it said, you know, you're supposed to, under the whole walk, you're supposed to photograph things typical to your area. And I misread that as that was my first prompt, something typical to my area. I think that was a misread. I don't think that was the first prompt. No, like the first prompt was the something tall thing, because it literally said that. It said, you know, the first you know, thing. But I was not the only one who thought that was the first prompt. Yeah, so, you know, there's something tall, and then something, you know, something broken, something ugly, and something beautiful. Was just those. Yeah, it was just those. I finished pretty quickly. I had about, like, we were supposed to be out for at least 45 minutes, and I finished in... Not that it's a race or anything, but I finished in 32 minutes. I could have gotten more, but I said... But I mean, it was offered that I could, stop, and like I said, or I quit. So I quit. I was like, I'm good. I'm done with this. And I took a walk for a bit longer. Alright, and then I tried to do the psychology thing that I'd missed today. Read an article and watched a TEDx talk about the psychological benefits of playing video games. I couldn't really, I was supposed to summarize what I'd learned, and I couldn't. Then I made some milk tea. Right, that's why I'm making this video, by the way. Today is December 15th. That's why the video couldn't wait. December 15th is kind of a special day, because it is the tea day, or at least it used to be. In 2016 I celebrated Tea Day. It was December 15th. I think it might have changed. Supposedly, an International Tea Day has been celebrated on December 15th since 2005 in tea-producing countries like India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Vietnam, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Kenya, Malawi, Malaysia, Uganda, and Tanzania. However, according to the United Nations, it's on May 21st. Was that something which happened since 2016? It's been quite a while. It's been 4 years. Oh yeah, the concerning resolution was adopted on December 21st, 2019, apparently. But I think the suggestion was earlier than that. It was 2018 or 2017 or something, I don't know. Yeah, I think the suggestion was made in 2015, it seems to say here. I don't know. But whatever. Yeah. Some made sure to drink tea today, which I always do anyway, because, I have the tea calendar, so I'm drinking every day anyway, but I drank not just 1 cup from the tea calendar, but I also drank, several cups of milk tea. Man, when you Google milk tea on Google Images, all you find is iced milk tea. In Zhenshu Naicha or whatever it's called. Well, it is called that. I'm not good with Chinese pronunciation. Or boba naicha with the tapioca in it. Boba tea or Boba Fett. Where? That's not funny. Well, I do like calling it Boba Fett, because I like making fun of it. like calling it Boba Fett. Boba Fett tea. I'm just envious because I've never drunk it. Bubble tea. I've tried to make it without the tapioca. I've tried many times, and I've always failed. It's always been disgusting. I actually tried again a couple of nights ago or so. I tried to make it again, and it went pretty well. I used honey. It was actually not even that good with honey. I think actually regular sugar would just be better than honey, in fact. It was very sweet, but it was still disgusting. The problem is that it's like, even if you put ice in it, it's still gonna be lukewarm towards the bottom. It's gonna be all like, it's gonna be wrong. It's just gonna be wrong. There's something wrong with it. Maybe I added a bit too much milk. I don't know. One method which I've thought about using, which I haven't used yet, but I might, is to, like, the thing is, I don't have condensed milk. Condensed milk might be the better way to do it. I'm not sure. It's kind of confusing. You can't really find, you can't really find how they do it. I mean, supposedly, according to Wikipedia anyway, it doesn't even include condensed milk. It includes milk. But, you know, if you read on some sources, they'll say it actually does use condensed milk. So, I mean, there's so much confusion about how to make this. I've been trying to figure this out for years. Like, actually years. Or at least a year and a half I've been trying to figure this out. And I still haven't gotten anywhere. I don't have condensed milk. Maybe that's okay though. I don't know. It's like, the plan I have is to brew a very concentrated small amount of tea. And, you know, sweeten that. And then what I do is I add cold water to water it down. And the cold water, since, like, that cold water, adding that cold water to that small amount of tea, since the hot tea is small, the cold water will overwhelm it, or how should you say, it will overpower, like, you know, it'll make it less hot. And then that milk too, that's even more cold water. And then ice. So that might actually solve the problem. If the tea is very small amount, and then I just like water it down with cold water, that might actually work. I mean, even then, it's probably gonna taste disgusting, and I'm like gonna be like wondering, have I done this right? Is this how it's supposed to taste? I'm so salty about this. I've been trying to figure this out for years, I tell you. Or a year and a half, like I said. Well, actually, no, it has been 2 years. Hasn't it? I wasn't through with school. Let's see if I can find it. I have an unlisted video of me trying to make some. Although I used green tea, and I did it so poorly, it was ridiculous. I mean, yeah, my method was completely off. Though that's to be expected. Yeah, so this was on April 29th, 2019. So that's nearly 2 years ago. Not really. No, it's closer to a year and a half ago, actually. Yeah. But, you know, I've been trying to figure this out for a long time, and, yeah, I'm really salty about it. I used to read this. I shouldn't even say this. Ugh. Now I've brought it up. No, I think I can just say, just whatever. Yes, I'm really salty. Maybe if I wake up early tomorrow, I might do it in the morning. Try to make some milk tea. Like cold milk tea, that is. You know, like bubble tea, without the bubbles. Without the tapioca. Might try to do that tomorrow morning if I wake up early tomorrow. Or just in the afternoon, whatever. I should try going to sleep early tonight. Because I might be able to. I didn't really get to like continuing the story, did I? How far did I get in the story? Right, so I was reading. I don't even know how I got this sidetracked. You say it's tea day today. Today? What happened today? Today. Right. I'm on today. And I made milk tea. It's tea day today. So, the other thing about December 15th is that it's Zamenhof Day. Zamenhof created Esperanto. He was also some eye doctor or something like that. Whatever that's called. Ophthalmologist. Eye disorders. Yeah. Ophthalmologist, linguist, and the creator of the international language Esperanto, the most widely used constructed international auxiliary language in the world. I was into Esperanto in 2016. So, yeah, this was right around the time of December 2016 that I was learning Esperanto on Duolingo. Well, I don't even remember if I knew that it was Zamenhof Day the December 15th. I don't remember. But it is Zamenhof Day. However, I mean, it seems to me that people treat Zamenhof Day as if it is Esperanto Day, when it's really not. There is an Esperanto Day, which is separate from Zamenhof Day. Esperanto Day is July 26th, which was the date of the publication of Unua Libro, the first book in the Esperanto language. But yeah, people seem to treat Zamenhof Day as Esperanto Day. It is the most widely celebrated day in Esperanto culture. Ah, they have an explanation for this. Oh, they have a paragraph here. I didn't know this. I didn't read this. Yep, I have a weird headache in the back of my head. I hope this passes before 23 o'clock. This feels so weird. Okay, the history of celebrating Esperanto on Zamenhof's birthday can be traced back to December 17th, 1878, when at a birthday party for his 19th birthday, he presented to his friends his Lingua Universala, the first version of his international language. By 1887, this language had evolved into what is now considered as Esperanto, when he published Un nuevo libro. December 15th previously used to be also known as Esperanto Day, but that is now celebrated on July 26th, the day Un nuevo libro was published. So that explains it. Alright, looks like Google advertised Esperanto in 2009 when it was Zamenhof's 150th birth anniversary. Amongst other things, but you know, that was just kind of what I reacted to, or what, you know. Another thing I forgot to mention about Tokyo Ghoul is that I remember one of my acquaintances was also reading Tokyo Ghoul. And I think his friends was reading them too. And it's like, what a coincidence that he, and I think his friends too, would be reading the same manga as me. I wonder if he read it because I read it. Or if it's just a coincidence. I feel so sick lately. My body does not feel good lately. It's really not doing so well. Though I've been exercising more than ever. Oh yeah, I should actually exercise tomorrow. I should absolutely do that. I just hope I can fall asleep tonight. That would make things nice. But there's no guarantee, but that's okay. I suppose I can just try for like 20 minutes and then I get up if it doesn't work. But ugh, this fucking headache. Am I gonna have to take some pill? Ugh, this... Yeah, I feel pretty sick. Like, if you get what I'm saying. I guess I don't want to be too TMI. For some reason. Even though this is my YouTube channel. Well, you know, kind of just like, you know, nauseous, I guess. And a lot of defecation. Although, I guess that's not a problem in and of itself. Don't really know how to describe. It's my stomach, man. So, am I in the present now? Am I finished telling my story? It's been an hour. So in conclusion, I've been busy lately. And I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to be happy. Oh yeah. So, this morning, 3 teachers had written to me. Well, you know, the 2 teachers whose classes I had in the morning, and also a 3rd teacher, the biology teacher, had graded my test. So I went through it all. Well, I saw first she'd given me, like, I got an E+. 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 It's not often in Sweden that you get pluses or minuses. That doesn't happen often. Like, that's not officially in the system. That's just kind of what one teacher will do occasionally. I've actually only gotten a plus or a minus twice. I remember it was like in sometime in like 7th grade or something, I got like a C+ or something. I think it was in the sciences too. And something, I don't remember. So yeah, it's only happened once before. They don't give pluses and minuses, but yeah, I got an E+. So I actually passed So that's good. Maybe that's still not good enough though, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in school. I really don't. I'm refusing to do my assignments in English because it goes against my principles. I have these principles which clash with school, and I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, so like one thing I forgot to say is the future plans, and that is that I also, well yeah, I told you I have the math test on Thursday. I also have to go to the psychologist on Thursday, which I don't know if I'm supposed to be there. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about there. It's gonna be a fucking disaster. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if I belong there. I don't know if I should be there. I'll go there and it'll be a disaster. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to talk about. He's probably gonna kick me out because I don't have any real problems or something like that. So yeah, busy. And I don't know if that's good or bad. Alright, I forgot. I set it so that the microphone records mono, not stereo. So even though I'm all off to the side right now... Oh wait, no. No, it's not mono. It is stereo. I think, perhaps. I don't really know. It looks mono. I don't know. I don't know. I can't be happy anymore like I was when I was 12. You know, like, when I was 12, everything was fine. Now, when I read Tokyo Ghoul, it's like, well, I'm gonna die, so what's the point? Maybe it's time I start moving around a bit. It's been completely frozen until now. Maybe it's time I do some gambling, huh? If I finish this, if I wrap this video up now, it's 20:55 o'clock, and if I wrap up this video now, I might be able to render it and upload it before I go to bed. That'd be nice.
Oh, fuck this headache. Let's do some gambling. Let's compare them.
Oh, is that because I picked Trico as a starter? What? Huh? Why should I check my coins? Next door? There is no next door. Unless you're talking about here. Did I already get a coin case? No, I didn't. Where the fuck's the coin case? Emerald Kaizo. There's apparently a ROM hack called Pokemon Emerald Kaizo. Let me just take a quick look. What? Facebook video? It's not even available anymore. Coin case Emerald. Unregistered Hypercam 3. Oh, Harbor Mail. Oh my god, you're supposed to give her Harbor Mail. You're supposed to run an errand for her. Where can you even get Harbor Mail? Do you have to go to Slateport? Fly/run back. Yeah, I can't fly, dude. Not yet. They don't even tell you or give a hint? Well, they do, actually. Look. If I had a bike, it'd be easy to cycle to Slateport for some shopping. I'd be able to buy Harbor Mail at the Pokemon Mart in Slateport. Clearly not clearly, but it is a hint. She wants Harbor Mail. So you might think, well, if I go get Harbor Mail for her... And let me enable the desktop audio again. Do I even want the coin case? Well, I guess I do. What's my fastest Pokemon? Oh, Daedmon has Runaway. Well, why did it fail that time with the paralysis? Well, Slateport wasn't even that far. I don't even have to take the boat, so never mind. It's fine. I thought I would have to take the boat, because I kind of misremembered the layout. Hopefully one is enough. I might just do some gambling next episode. Didn't Daedmon have Runaway? No? Oh. Trace. So if it's encountered a Pokemon with Runaway, like Poochyena. Yeah. Then. Oh. Wormberries. Oh, they're still blooming. Or like they're still growing. What? Huh? Who? I did not sign up for this. Who did this? Can I just buy like a bunch of TM13s? Until I don't... Oh, thank God. There we go. That's more like it. Ice beam. Huh, cool. Throw these away. Trash. I can't trash them. Why can't I trash them? Can you not trash TMs? You must be able to trash TMs. Come on. Dolls? Huh. Okay, I wish I could start at 0. Well, no, actually, this is alright. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll start with a 1006. Suppose I can just upload this tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I think I'll just wrap up this video pretty soon. I don't know if it'll be enough time to render and upload it though, I don't know. I don't know, whatever. Let's just play. I mean, I don't have any energy to play this like I did in Silver. That's not what I was going for, but okay. Ugh. Should also go for the red 7s. I've been going for the blue ones. I don't know. Hell yeah. Alright, let's quit. How can I quit? I can't quit. There we go. Oh. Is that what he meant? Well, I think he said different odds. I mean, whatever. Nothing doing, what does that even mean? Oh, reset. Wait, what? I can... what? Bet on the whole color? Okay, that's weird. This one says times 3, this one says times 4, this one says times 4. Why? And why do these ones say times 6? Seems it's very disproportionate. I don't understand. No, wrong one. I did not mean to bet on that one. Ah, this headache. Oh. That can happen? Like, did it actually land on one which had already been before? Weird. Jackpot. What other TMs are there? Oh, wait. I can check. So they tell me. Oh. Oh, psychic. That's really good. How much does it cost? That's a lot. Seems like I lost a bunch of money. I don't know. Weird. Flamethrower, that's really good. Thunderbolt, that's really good. And Ice Beam, I already taught that. Oh. No one. 1, 2. Right, didn't I have a Thunderbolt, Gardevoir, and Glazed? I call it Trans Pride, man. Ridiculous. Oh, never mind. It's all full. Goodbye.